Hey guys, happy day 82. Captain's log, star date. What's today's date? June 5th, 2020. Wanted to say a birthday shout out to Jamal B. Happy birthday. Jack Harrington, my nephew out in Michigan. Actually, I don't know if he's in Michigan at the moment. I think he might be in Florida, doing a little shelter in place over there. And mi primo from Peru, Geraldo. Hope you're having an amazing day. I've not done a whole lot of Instagram lives, but I'm doing one now. I am not sure what I'm doing, but again, I'm still just trying to learn with all this technology. So what I'm doing is I'm going to screen record this. Let's see, is this backwards? That's backwards, huh? I'm going to screen record this, so it's going to go out on Instagram Live, and then I'm going to take the recording and I'm going to post it on Facebook and YouTube. I don't know how this works. Is anyone online? Let's see here. Share a photo. Okay. No, I don't want to share any photos. I don't see anybody online. What does that mean? If a tree falls in the forest and no one sees it, did it happen? Did it make a sound? I don't know. Hang on. We're telling more followers to join your video. Anyway, it's Friday. TGIF. Hope you guys are having an amazing day today. We're rolling into the weekend. What I'm noticing is a lot of businesses are opening up. I did a lot of driving around today. This is the most driving I've done in the 82 days of shelter in place. I was out Tuesday, we were out Wednesday, Thursday delivering cookies, and then today I had to do a lot of work. I had to go to this property, pick up keys, do this, meet that person. So I was quite busy. So this was the most I've been in my car on the road ever during shelter in place. I actually had to go to my office again today, and there was 4 or 5 people there, which was like the weirdest thing, like to have people in the office. And I did get to see some clients today, and it wasn't normal yet, but it felt as normal as it has been in a very long time to interact with some people. You had the mask on, everything kind of sounds muffled. You're like, what was that? Excuse me, what? But we were able to get through it. But things are moving in the right direction from a COVID standpoint. All the rallies and the protests and all that other stuff is still happening, and I'm not sure how long that's gonna last. It sounds like some of it is still ramping up for this weekend, so I'm not quite sure. I've tried to go to the Apple store. Apple was supposed to open up on Monday, but Apple has not opened up all week because of everything that's going on. So I do know that this has been infringing on a lot of businesses trying to reopen, trying to gain a footing. I did go to a restaurant today to order some udon soup, which I love, and it was organized really well. It was a big restaurant. All the chairs were on the table so no one would stay, and they had everything roped off. It actually was, I thought, well orchestrated. The only concern I had, though, is they had a big shield hanging from the ceiling, so you weren't able to breathe or spit on anyone that's taking your money, right? And they had a little hole where you would hand your credit card through or your money. But she didn't have any gloves, and I paid with a credit card. I handed the credit card. Actually, I don't think she even touched the credit card. I think I stuck it in the machine myself, which was cool. But someone else paid cash. And when she gave the cash back to this person, she kind of basically placed it in his hand. And I'm thinking, that's like skin-to-skin, hand-to-hand contact, right? So I don't know if gloves would have helped, or maybe you put the money on a tray and they take it. I don't know. Maybe I'm nitpicking, but I was able to get my food, which was great. I helped them out, and it's just nice to get something beyond home cooked meal. And don't get me wrong, my wife's an amazing cook. She cooks every night. We have 3 meals a day. She's overwhelmed, but every once in a while it's nice to do something outside, whether it be ordering some Chinese or a pizza or whatever have you. It's a nice little change to what's going on here. No big plans this weekend. The kids have started summer, right? So this weekend will be our first weekend where Monday's not a school day. So I'm not sure how we're going to orchestrate the weekend. We have the splash pool up. The kids now want a bigger pool, They want a big pool with a heater, all that kind of fancy stuff, we'll see about that. Wednesday, Thursday were phenomenal weather days. Today actually wasn't that great. I'm not even sure if we had a pool. With heat, they would have went in it. So, San Francisco, if you have a pool, maybe, 7-10 days that they're going to go in the pool. I don't know. We'll have to see. But again, it might give them something to do over the summer since we're not going out to camps and we're not going out to parks and different type of things like that. We want to provide them as much entertainment within the house as we can. So we'll have to see if that works. But anyway, it's Friday, TGIF. Hope you guys had an amazing week. For me, the week was great. It went by super fast, super quick. I can't believe it's Friday already. I think your busier weeks tend to go by quicker, or they do for me anyway. But today's Friday. I don't know what you guys have planned for this weekend. I asked my wife earlier. We have zero plans. We have nothing on the calendar this weekend. We're completely open. So hopefully we'll get some nice weather. We'll hang out in the garage, in the yard. What about you guys? What do you have planned? Are any of you guys prepping to go back to work? Hair salons and whatnot, they're not open yet. I could use a barber and a shave. But what about you? What do you guys got planned for this weekend, if anything at all? A lot of you commented about going to work or not going back to work. So I feel you. It's interesting that I think there's a mixed reaction. Some people love being at home, and some people are just eager to get back to work. Like I said, I went to the office today for the first time, and there were some people there, and I was a little bit surprised to see anybody, to be honest. I was there for all of 5 minutes. I had to pick up some keys and some files, and I didn't expect to see anybody. Usually when I go, all the lights are off, and I go in there, it's quiet. There was definitely some activity today, so I think people are starting to get back to it's not a normal. Don't believe me. It's not where we used to be, but it's going in the right direction, I think, hopefully, and it will continue that way as long as we don't get anything crazy with spiking in new cases and all that kind of good stuff. I was on a Zoom meeting earlier today with my son's Boy Scout troop. I'm a den leader, and we talked about camping. So the big Boy Scout camping has been canceled, but we're talking about doing camping as a den. There's all of 24 of us, maybe 30 kids plus den leaders. We're talking about going camping. And even at that, we're really concerned on the distancing, social distancing. And if you go camping in July, especially if you go in the Sierras, it's going to be 80, 90, 100 degrees. That's going to be tough to have these kids wearing a mask and keeping separate. So we're going to see. We're not really sure if it's going to pan out. But, you need to start planning now, a month and a half in advance for those type of things. But it sounded kind of interesting. We're all the parents on this call, we're all at home on our couches, and they're talking about, they got a lake and you can go swimming and fishing, and they got kayaks. We're all like, yes, outdoors, let's do it. But the reality of it is, I'm not sure how many parents will feel comfortable sending their kids, number one. Number two, are we going to be able to adequately, keep the kids safe during that time? And number three, is anything going to happen between now and then, right? I mean, everything is planned, but yet you need to be able to either pull the trigger. Did you guys see that movie? What was it called? Darn it, what was that called? The Go, No Go. It was about the number movie. Was it Crunching Numbers, or... It was a great movie. I don't know if it won an Academy Award, but it was about the calculators that were doing all the math to send them to the moon or send them to orbit, the space capsule to orbit. And there was a go, no go, right? There was a point of no return, right? So really we were talking today about the go, no go. At what point can we pull the trigger to not go camping or to go camping and get all the food together? And we're trying to figure all that out. Anyway, I'm babbling. I'm trying to see if anyone is going to come on my Instagram live, maybe Friday night at 8 p.m. It's happy hour or post happy hour and no one's online. Live and learn, right? Anyway, those of you that are watching that will see this later, thank you so much. TGIF, hope you had an amazing week. Here's to the first weekend of June, day 82 that we've been doing this together. You enjoy this weekend. I will see you tomorrow and Sunday and Monday. My wife really wants me to cut this, and I'm ready as well. But I don't know if I was thinking about doing it on day 100, which is 18 more days. more than 2 weeks away. I'm not sure I can handle this for 2 more weeks. I don't know, but we'll see. Whatever I do, whenever I do it, we'll film it. Maybe we'll do a live. Maybe I'll let my kids do it. I'm not sure. Anyway, happy Friday to you guys. Enjoy your weekend. I will see you tomorrow. Please like, subscribe, comment. And hopefully by tomorrow, we'll have another board meeting with the Kino cookies, and we'll decide what cookies are coming out next week. Get your orders in early so we can plan ahead, and I will be delivering next week again. The San Francisco, South City alternate days seem to work pretty well. I've already got some repeat orders. People want some more cookies, but I think we're going to do chocolate chip in a different flavor. Well, I'm not sure what that will be, but I will let you know once the board meets. Guys, thank you so much. Happy Friday. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.